So this 17th video of Cole Allen, this is a tech conference, and one of the funny thing is that the second lady of the United States, the wife of the vice president, Usha Vance, appeared in this tech conference as well. So he developed a wheelchair for the elderly people to use. They could use it for themselves, and he was awarded. This is the second lady of the United States, Usha Vance, at this tech conference, where this suspect was also in the event as in a great guy. Now this is he graduated from CA Institute of Technology, employed by C2 Education, received Teacher of the Month award in December, had no prior criminal record, but now we've gotten the motive for his shooting. This is what the report had to say. First News reporter said the shooter's manifesto said he wanted to target administration officials. Investigators also found extensive anti-Trump and anti-Christian rhetoric across his social media accounts. According to reports, Allen's brother alerted New London Police Department after receiving the said manifesto before the incident. U.S. Secret Service and Montgomery Police Department later interviewed Allen's sister. Her name is Avriana. Said in their home, she said her brother often made radical statements and spoke about doing something to fix today's world. She confirmed he brought 2 handguns and a shotgun from Cap Tactical Firearms and stored them at their parents' home without their knowledge. He regularly trained with those firearms at shooting ranges. He was reportedly linked to a group called the Wide Awakes. He also attended a No King protest in California. As you can see, you've watched, yes, this is the video where this is a protest. They said they are anti-Trump policy, they are anti-immigration custom enforcement, ICE. You could see them, their placards. So I don't think you will attend this kind of protest without coming back being radical, because this guy doesn't have any criminal record. He's just a nice guy. All of a sudden he grew up a motive, a dangerous motive idea just came up into his mind, and he wanted to execute it speedily. If you look at the report, the sister revealed that he said he wants to do something to change the world. How is he going to achieve that? So we're getting more details on the identity of the White House Correspondents Dinner shooter. His name is Cole Allen Thomas, or Cole Thomas Allen. He's a scientist. He's not just a random shooter. He's an intellect. This is a revelation that was given by Asra Nomani. She is an editor with First News. She said the California computer scientist, 31 of age, accused of opening fire at the White House Correspondents Dinner, isn't just any would-be killer. He is an elite trained engineer from Caltech, where students with perfect SAT scores gain admission. Now, this is what this lady commented. I've long warned about the radicalization we are witnessing. The suspect accused of opening fire at the White House Correspondents' Dinner was not a fringe outlier, but a 31-year-old elite trained engineer from California Institute of Technology. Allen is accused of rushing a Secret Service checkpoint at the White House Hilton and opening fire on a federal officer. Authorities say he now faces federal charges using a firearm during a crime of violence assault on a federal officer. Now, here is more interesting story, but this backstory according to Asra Nomani. But his backstory is what stands out. Allen wasn't a drifter. He was a mechanical engineer from Caltech, a former student researcher at NASA's Elite Jet Propulsion Laboratory, a computer scientist with an advanced master's degree. At Caltech, Allen built offensive and defensive robotic system, physics-based simulations. He graduated in 2017. That year, he developed a shooter-style game called First Law, a physics-based space combat role-playing shooter game. Later, he released another complex game, Boredom, on Steam. He worked at C2 Education, where smart kids who want to get into Caltech get tutoring, and earned a master's degree in computer science from California State University, Dominguez. He is in 2025. He was publicly recognized as Teacher of the Month in late 2024 at C2 education. On paper, his trajectory reads stable, even successful. Federal records show he also made a small political donation during the 2024 election cycle to Kamala Harris. President Donald J. Trump described Allen as a lone wolf and a very sick person. This isn't just about what happened at the Washington Hilton. It's about understanding the pathway from early technical training to game design to alleged real world violence. Now, he's got quite, a wonderful CV on LinkedIn. So this is his LinkedIn profile. I'm reading. He posted this one. He said, "Pretty sure my master's in CS is done." He's a teacher currently at C2 Education. Got in there, was employed in 2020 till present, 6 years and 2 months. He stayed with C2 Education as a teacher, indie game developer, self-employed mechanical engineer, and then teaching assistant at Caltech, mechanical engineer intern. He's got, to me, a robust CV. These are some of his projects associated with self-employed. Look, boredom 2015 to 2019. These are the projects he's got. This boredom is a combination of a racing game with a bullet hell as experienced by self-propelled pinballs, released on Steam in December 2018. Boredom is a 2D game featuring a single-player campaign, single-player challenge modes, local multiplayer, and online multiplayer. Support for mouse and keyboard as well as controllers is provided. That's one of the projects he's developed, this guy. Ditch Day 2027 Warframe the Stack, designed and managed construction of both hardware and software aspects of Bluetooth data terminals and laser-based detection systems, deployed in video game inspired by spy missions for undergraduates. Wrote and distributed an Android app capable of connecting to data terminals, presenting user with a minigame upon successful connection, successful completion of which unlocked data acted as tax point of contact with institute administrators, security team, and deans, passed laser safety tests, and negotiated access to multiplayers. This guy created a prototype card design using SolidWorks for teams, robots. This is, I mean, you will never believe that someone with this, stack of CV will wake up one day and want to commit the most terrible crimes in the world. These are his skills. Endorsed by he has a SolidWorks. He can use SolidWorks, Python, machining, quite JavaScript, HTML, CSS, Arduino, ANSYS, Microsoft Word, Java, and all that. Game development, here, teamwork. So tell me how somebody that has this CV will just wake up one day and feel like he just want to go. According to, because we haven't heard from him yet, some reports say when he was questioned after he was caught, he was lucky he wasn't taken down, he wasn't neutralized. I mean, the law enforcement agents, they were professional enough not to neutralize him, so they need to get him to know who he's working with, or maybe according to Donald Trump, investigation had revealed that he's just maybe just a radical fellow. He woke up, wanted to do something crazy. He's not working with anyone based on the latest report. He's not in connection with anyone. But how could you do that? Maybe they need to check his, assess his mental health. They need to check him out. Conduct some psychiatric tests. We are seeing a lot of radical people, radical guys, rising up in various places in America, and it's becoming worrisome. If you look at someone that has this kind of CV, like this Cole Allen, how on earth will you imagine that he'll wake up one day and want to go and shoot somebody? He has the shotguns, he has knives, not just one. He got two rifles and knives. So what was he trying to do? He wanted to be in the news, or he just want to do something crazy. We thank God he wasn't successful. But not just that. How did he come up with the idea? How did he come up with the idea of trying to, kill a law enforcement agent, or maybe trying to, assassinate Trump? It's madness. So now he's put himself in danger, he's put his family in danger, and I learned that I didn't really want to go into his sister's profile, who they say is a journalist and all that. But then everybody in his family is in trouble, is under investigation, because you see the video, the FBI, law enforcement agents, they've already surrounded his house. His house is now a crime scene. His friends, classmates, teachers, everybody will be investigated. That's how bad it is. And everybody let me just say, will be in close monitoring, maybe for a whole year. Every move his friends, his classmates, his teachers make will be monitored. That's what one moment of madness could cause or could trigger.
Good. Let's start back. If you guys could send over a little bit, because we're going to have to this cost fit. Just get all your equipment. Be careful, please. Yeah, thank you. Get off the tree. Get off the sidewalk. Sidewalk is okay. Sir, I need you.